My wife laughed with her friend over dinner. She stopped when I handed her. I've been writing on. She wore that same deep red satin dress I once bought her during a fleeting romantic weekend in Santa Barbara. It hugged her curves with an elegance that demanded attention. Its plunging back exposed the very skin I'd once known with such intimacy from the dim corner of the candlelit restaurant. I sat in silence, watching. The flame flickered just enough to catch on the pearl earrings she had once claimed were lost forever. Her laughter, soft, delicate, almost brittle, drifted across the table. A faint echo of the woman I thought I knew. She hadn't noticed me, not yet. Every movement she made, each tilt of her head, each playful glance she gave her dinner companion, I took in with a calm intensity. Then, as planned, the waiter approached. The note was subtle, neatly tucked between his fingers. He delivered it with the quiet precision I'd instructed. She took it without suspicion, unfolded it, and read the simple message. I hope the risotto is as exceptional as always. Her reaction was instant. Color drained from her face. Her fork slipped from her fingers, clinking against the plate. Her hands trembled. The smile vanished. She stood too fast, tipping over her wine glass. Red pooled over the pristine white linen. Her date blinked in confusion, frozen in the moment. She looked like something cornered, aware the trap had already snapped shut. This wasn't impulse. It was architecture, a structure built over months. Every step meticulously measured, every variable considered. Our story stretched back to our college years. She magnetic, sharp, me quiet and calculating, studying finance and placing loyalty above indulgence. We built a life together, merged accounts, shared dreams, a cozy home, a rescue dog, and a mutual decision to skip children. Her call, or so she had said. She told me I was her constant, her calm. I believed her. For 11 years we existed in what I thought was harmony. Then came the subtle fractures, missed dinners, trips that didn't happen, excuses that rang hollow. The most telling sign, she changed her phone passcode. A small act, but significant. The start of a slow unraveling. I didn't accuse, I didn't cry, I observed. While words can lie, behavior never does. I copied her phone, installed a tracker in her car, synced her laptop to my private server. I gave her freedom, knowing she would eventually expose herself. And she did quickly. The man was younger, confident, married. They used aliases, made grand declarations in dim hotel rooms. I read every message, every photo. I saw how she described me. Safe, boring, predictable. She sent him things from our bedroom. She had no idea I was watching. The betrayal didn't destroy me. It gave me clarity. I didn't want quiet closure. I wanted permanence. So I began shifting our finances. Quiet transfers, secret accounts, a few things left in place to keep her from growing suspicious. My lawyer, brilliant and ruthless, found a hidden clause in our prenup. Her infidelity nullified her claims. Then came the staging. I picked her favorite restaurant, one she adored for its dramatic ambience. I reserved a table with a clear view of where she'd sit. My old friend, now managing the place, played his role perfectly. I arrived dressed plainly, black shirt, no tie, just the watch she once gifted me. Long lost, she thought. They walked in hand, laughing, oblivious. She passed by me without so much as a glance. Their affection flowed freely. She leaned close, whispered something that made him smile with closed eyes. That's when I passed the note to the waiter. When she read it, the transformation was immediate. Her face froze. She stood abruptly, fled to the bathroom. Moments later, my phone buzzed. A flurry of desperate messages. Where are you? Please talk to me. What's happening? I didn't reply. I sent one file. Screenshots, videos, logs, proof. At the end, signed divorce papers. All legal, all final. When she returned, visibly shaken, her lover sat bewildered. As I walked past, I handed him my card with a short note in my handwriting. Your wife knows. His face went pale. He fumbled for his phone. She chased after me outside. Her voice broke as she called my name. I stopped, looked her in the eyes and said evenly, "No lawyers. It's over. You've already lost." 3 weeks later it was done. She didn't argue. She understood the outcome if she did. She left with her personal belongings and whatever regrets she still carried. I kept the house, the finances, the dog, and my quiet. As for him, his marriage didn't survive either. His wife sent me a bouquet. We had dinner once, talked, laughed. It felt surreal, like some bizarre twist of fate had stitched justice into the narrative. Sometimes I remember how she used to look at me before her words began to lose meaning, before I realized they were hollow. But the image that lingers is of her in that crimson dress, glowing, leaning toward another man, unaware of the collapse on the horizon. The note in her fingers, the fear creeping in. She expected outrage, chaos, tears. She forgot who I was. I don't rage. I don't beg, calculate. I wait. I move with precision. She chose momentary thrill. I chose the endgame. I didn't destroy the life we built. I simply left her in the silence with the lights off so she'd have to navigate the wreckage alone. Some conclusions don't need fireworks, just clarity.